So I just got back from talking to Phil Vasquez over at Diamond House International, and it was a very good talk. I think that guy knows his stuff, and he was totally cool with letting us use his place, which is phenomenal. Like, video editing, we could shoot a whole Night Screamer video up there. Legalization of marijuana is a big topic. I knew we weren't going to be able to get into all the nuances and everything, but I think it was a good discussion. And the truth is, I'm still on the fence, to be honest. I think it will pass with or without my vote, but he and I disagreed on some things, but he listened to everything I had to say, I listened to what he had to say, and that's how it's supposed to be. Plus, at the end, I asked him about Eminem versus Machine Gun Kelly. I do like hip-hop. I like Eminem. I didn't know who Machine Gun Kelly was until he put out Rap Devil. Anyway, this is what I have, and I'm going to let you guys watch it. And I've edited it as far as... I've added music and some subtitles here, and I tried to make it not too long. Now, but the thing is, look for Phil, who has crazy great editing equipment and cameras and all that stuff. He's going to put out a video too, which is going to be way better than mine. I'm not being modest or humble. It's going to rock. But at least this way I have my SD card. He has his video stuff. So there's going to be 2 videos. And that's cool, because the more people who watch, the better. I think this whole thing was for, well, selfishly it was for me to get some information. And hopefully it sparks some discussion. So here it is. Me talking to Phil Vasquez about Prop 1, voting yes or no. This is exciting. Alright, so look. I told you guys I was going to do a little Facebook video. I'm here with Mr. Phil Vasquez, who's, I'm going to say he's a weed aficionado, right?
And the real Dr. Phil.
The real Dr. I like it. And we're talking about Prop 1, which will legalize recreational use of weed, right?
Correct.
All right, because the medicinal stuff, is that not already legal? That's already legal.
It's legal. You got to be a licensed card holder, caregiver in order to operate in the state of Michigan.
Okay, let's talk about that licensed card holder bullshit for a little bit. And I say it's bullshit because everyone who, if they're saying like, oh, I just went and I had a sore back once, so they gave me a card. So I'm okay with that. I mean, I guess that's the rules, but it's like, you know what I want to hear, and this is what we talked about on Facebook a little bit. And I didn't mean to insult you, like I said, it was...
no insult.
Okay, good, because...
It's all debates. Open.
I want to fucking hear somebody say, dude, I just love to get high, I want it recreational because I want to get high.
Well, I think we all love to get high, but it's come to a point now where that's what it used to be for me.
Yeah.
And it's actually transitioned to a stage now where I take it as a medicinal aspect. No matter, I mean, most people smoke it to get high, but actually the high is medicating them. I mean, the fact is that we all, when I was younger, used to, like I say, smoke it to get that high.
Yeah.
And to party, whatever not. But it's come to a day and age now to where it's just been, there's so much effect on how it treats us internally, externally, physically, mentally, and emotionally. It's balance, basically. I don't even consider getting high. I mean, I can sit here and work with customers all day long, and I smoke all day long, and I'm not high.
Well, let me ask you this. Let's say your daughter was going to go into surgery.
Okay.
Would you want to get high with that doctor 10 minutes, 20 minutes before he went and did this surgery?
Yes.
Dude, come on, you're lying right now, seriously.
Yes, why wouldn't you? It would ease your pain.
And stuff, okay. So you're saying you would want you to get high with your doctor prior to a surgery on a loved one?
Well, if my doctor would get high with me, and most of them won't because they're all about the pharmaceutical industry and getting paid, let's keep it real.
Well, maybe. I don't even know nothing about that. And that's probably true, big pharma, all that crap. But here's my thing, like, if it becomes legal, like to just smoke,
yes,
right? I've got a son. I don't want him smoking weed. And okay, no, I don't want him drinking either. But I don't want to get into the whole drinking thing because I know drinking is probably worse. I'd rather be with somebody who smoked a joint and then drove, rather than somebody who drank a 12-pack and drove. Okay, but so I don't want to get into the drinking thing. But smoking a joint, I did a little research with some help. that says if you smoke a joint, it's like it's the same as smoking 5 cigarettes, and it has like 50 to 90 carcinogens in there. What say you about that?
Actually, cannabis, when you smoke it, the tar has an anti-carcinogenic effect.
I don't believe you.
It's the truth. You gotta look it up. Like you just said, Google. Do your education.
I did some, but I'm not saying actually. When I say don't believe you,
there's tar, but it's not a cancerous tar. It's not. It's got like I said, carcinogenic effects.
I'm not buying it. I will do some research though, because I'm not saying this dude knows his stuff. So I will check it out.
You gotta do your. It's hard to believe. I mean,
yeah,
it truly is hard to believe, but it doesn't. I mean, you won't get cancer from smoking marijuana. You won't.
I don't know.
Cigarettes, you will.
I don't know if that's
true. That's the truth.
All right, maybe. But here's the thing. So let's say, what about just the edibles? Okay, let's say you get the edibles, you got the gummy bears.
Hold on, let's go back first to about the doctor.
Yeah.
Yes, I would smoke with my doctor. First of all, I mean, I hope the doctor would smoke before surgery, and I could smoke right in the building before surgery, because that would also. First of all, it's a neurological effect on everybody in a good way. It's the number one neurological medicine in the world. And it's actually patented by the U.S. government. I can show you the patent laws. I can show you the patent numbers. It's also the number one anti-inflammatory out there. So that's why it's good for athletes when before a game or anything. So if they have a concussion during a game, it actually keeps the swelling down. So just imagine when you're going in for surgery, there's a lot of swelling, there's a lot of inflammation. So cannabis.
But I'm talking about the doctor smoking it though.
Yeah, I mean, I would have no problem with the doctor smoking it.
Come on,
seriously.
Okay, let me ask you.
If you're a natural user,
yeah,
it doesn't affect you like that. It does not affect you like that.
So let me ask you. THC back in the day was a lot weaker than it is today, right?
Back in the day, it was a lot stronger.
See, the research
before these current days, now it's like really powerful.
Yeah.
You can create your medicine to whatever basically degree that you want.
But who knows? What's it like? How do you know? And there are different strains that you can buy, like skunk weed or.
Everybody has a different tolerance level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your tolerance level.
That's scary to me because I don't know what my tolerance level is. If I don't have a tolerance level. You
would get blasted right away at first.
Yeah.
But once you consume it on a regular basis, your tolerance level is going to be that it's just part of your daily life. Like sitting here talking to you right now.
Yeah.
Medicated or not, I would still be the same person I am sitting here talking to you.
Okay. Well, okay.
And you wouldn't ever know.
Because you're tolerant. But you can say the same thing with alcohol too. So you're saying
No, that's not true. Trust me, man. I know when people are drinking.
Yeah, but their tolerance level goes up because if you don't drink for a year.
But it impairs you, man.
I think smoking weed impairs you.
Smoking weed can impair you to a point, but it doesn't. If you're a regular user.
That's my point.
If you're a regular user.
Yeah.
And I mean, people know their levels, but for the most part, no. It don't impair. I mean, I'd say probably 90% of the people aren't impaired like you think it is. It's not like that. It actually, when you're driving a vehicle.
Yeah. Don't tell me it helps.
Oh, it helps.
Dude, don't tell me
it keeps you from speeding. It keeps you in the speed limit. Like, without a speedometer.
Because you're so paranoid that you're like,
No. It's because it's your body. It creates balance, man. It slows you down. It doesn't slow you down to a point to where you're lethargic. It just doesn't allow you to, I mean, it's hard to explain,
yeah.
But it's, man, you drive more aware. You drive more cautiously.
See, I think I just don't buy that. I think because here's the thing: if it gets you high, right?
But how can you buy it if you've never done it? And I have.
But you're pro, and I'm on the fence because I'm sober.
But how could you buy it if you haven't done it?
You have a point. You have a point. But here's the thing: if it doesn't, because they always say driving. I've heard that before. But if it has no effect on driving, yet it gets you high, there's an effect that's being had. It's got to affect your driving.
There's some people that it will affect. Okay?
How are we supposed to know?
They shouldn't be behind a wheel driving then if they know it affects them.
Come on, that's a big, wide open gap.
Alcohol, it affects everybody.
Absolutely, 100% agree, bump it on that one.
I mean, that's the difference. So we got to look at it from a real standpoint.
How are we going to test to see if somebody's impaired though, if they're just smoking huge ganja?
You're not gonna because it stays in your system for 30 days on anyway.
No, but I'm saying, let's say they get the sticky icky, because I listen to Snoop Dogg.
You want to see some sticky icky?
No, I don't.